Y'all can see me okay. I'm gonna lower this. Y'all should be able to see me okay. I think y'all can see me okay. Turn this down. Oh, man. Alright, so the video I put up today was from yesterday. And I'm in Memphis right now. I thought I accidentally left this inside and they lifted it. Be careful when you're out here in West Memphis, anything in this Memphis area, Memphis, Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee area. Some of the characters are shady. Actually, I'm at the petrol that you have to pay to park, or you have to have $20 worth of purchases within TA or fuel. And tonight I actually did. I went ahead and I ate here just so I could get that. I got a shower, so I'm well over the $20. And I even paid for my parking where I'm at because I needed to do laundry. And if I didn't need to do laundry, I wouldn't have paid to be so close. But by the time I got here, everything was gone. So I paid a little bit of money to be here tonight. But I really needed to do laundry and I needed a shower. So I just got my shower. I wanted to explain some stuff because I was telling, and there's, the 411 channel, we're getting some feedback on it. So big thanks to Jose, who's going to be on Friday, and to D-Boy Stance. Her video is up right now if you guys want to see that. I may have another team I'm reaching out to. I'm kind of praying on it right now. I wanted to get a little more diverse group. I don't want to have just a bunch of females, but I have a female team that I'm enjoying some of their content, and I'm thinking about reaching out and adding them. I wanted some other diversity too. I wanted, other than African Americans, other than Latinos, I want a good mix. So I'm just going to pray on a little bit. They are new to driving too, and I don't know if it's something they would do or not, but I enjoy some of the content that they have, and I think they bring a fresh flavor to trucking. So I'm praying on it and seeing what I'm thinking. We do have Jose has come with a good topic for 2 weeks from now. I'm not going to announce it yet, but in my video, probably a couple videos coming up, I'll start leading up to what it is going to be. And I like the topic. I think it's a very important topic because we had a comment about DCI Jams. And DCI Jams, I'm sorry, I have not been responding to you as much lately because I have been busy as hell. When I say they're running me, they are running me. Anyway, I want to get to that. So I mentioned in my last video that I'm making less than what I made at the other company. So let me clarify that. I make more than what I made at the other company for the overall miles I'm getting, cent per mile. What causes me to make less is the fact they took the 10 cents per diem off of my per mile. So my take home is about 3 cents less than what I would have taken home at the other company. The thing is, at this company, I'm actually taking home more money because I'm not broke down. I'm not dealing with trailers with the brakes eating through the drums, the brakes eating through the drums. I'm not sitting on stuff because you're sending me into absolute insanity and your stuff doesn't work, especially your trailers. I'm not seeing trailers with duct tape and packaging tape on the damn trailers. And you know what? I haven't said anything for the company I work with, but I might put that up. I saw some stuff that was just, I don't know, I'm going to see if I can maybe, get their name out of the picture. I think I put it in paint and block their name out and let you guys see some of what I carried for this company. And for them to be one of the larger mega carriers, and you can't have reefers that are half-ass decent, there's a problem. Even if you're going to have old trailers, but you're not maintaining the brakes, the tire, I mean, it's just insanity. So they're offering $3,000 for people to come over there and deal with that insanity. And I'm going to be honest to you babies. If y'all have these companies offering you these bonuses, let me help you out. Anytime it says bonus, you might as well take 45% off the top that Uncle Sam is going to keep. You're not getting that money. It's going to Sam. So you're really only going to get paid like $1,400, $1,500, if that, from them. And then you got to see how is that going to be divvied out. It's like my company does referral bonuses, okay? Anytime you say bonus, 45% off the top. Now, if you get enough people coming through, it's good little money. You ain't got to do nothing. They just got to come in, do their job, stay at least 90 days, and you get your money. You get part here, and part here. So, I mean, it can be that. Also, for those who are reaching out to me, because I've had several drivers, one I think you might have been in Canada. I don't know why I got a feeling you're in Canada. I've had drivers that have reached out to me looking for work, and the first thing they ask me, I'm getting asked a couple things. Do you train? And would you train me? And I thank you. That is a huge compliment. I like to train. I do like training. However, I'm getting older now, and my tolerance for training people is really low. And also, this is a very small space. This is actually a topic we're going to cover on the 411 channel. To be in for training, it's probably one of the hardest things to do for anybody new into the industry. Is the worst thing. And even in my trucking school, they said the worst part of your whole experience will be your OTR, what they call the externship. When you go to exit out of trucking school and go out for your externship with a trainer. And it is the worst because you're in such a small space. Now, I was with Trainer Bill, very nice guy. I chose him. I'm happy I chose him. I got a lot of my skills back because of him. But Trainer Bill, not Trucker Bill. Trainer Bill. Trainer Bill, even then, I'm sure I was on his nerve for part of it. He was on, it's hard to be in there, and you have to build a lot of patience. Love training. The other problem I really have with training is I don't work for a training company, but I start a company, but our company that trains, but and I wouldn't be shocked if they add it. I'm not going to be shocked because they're so desperate for drivers right now. But my bigger problem with training is what I call the vetting process. Vetting, and also, does the company care enough about the trainee and the trainer to care on both sides what's best for both of you? One thing I liked about Prime, at least that's what I heard from watching a Prime trainer, she interviews her students, and her students get to interview her. Now, I don't know if that's a Prime thing, and if it is, I think it's phenomenal, because then you get to see whether you guys are going to mesh. Usually within the first few minutes, you know whether you're going to have any issues. It's not 100%, but you know whether this is a person that's going to grate on my nerves. I can meet people, and within a few minutes, I know you're going to get on my damn nerves. I can meet people and go, okay, this is a cool, laid-back person, and for the most part, I say 85% of the time, I'm right. There's reasons why you either like a person or you don't. It just really is, and it's going to come to the surface. It doesn't mean they're a good or bad person. It just means they might not fit in your universe, and that's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I'm in West Memphis. I'm at Petro. The load I did not got my shower tonight. I had to wait 4th day on the shower. Oh, I had to do and what I do, y'all, we'll talk about that too. That's another topic, is how do you keep clean on the truck when you might not be able to get to a shower in time. I ended up running hours out of the second shipper. They were able to load me relatively fast, but by the time I got there, I was down to 21 minutes on my clock. I was able to do sleeper berth there on their facility. I headed out of there this morning. I'm about 18 hours away from the consignee. They had to load more food on the back of the truck. They had to load more food on the back of the truck. So what I did, I stayed there for the night. I got up this morning, headed out. I needed to go to Walmart and get a few things, and I did forget something. I need to write a list down. Actually, I'm putting a list on my phone, because I used to have a shopping list, and I'm going to do that. But I did spend a chunk of change. What I've been doing, I haven't gotten my Instapot, and I've been trying to decide between the air fryer and the Instapot, but I think I'm going with the Instapot, because you can sear food in it. So I don't even need to get electric skillet. I could do everything in the Instapot, which I think is what I'm going to do. But what I've been doing is I've been doing, what do you call it? I've been doing frozen meals. So that's what I was going to tell you. Then I got tired when I was talking to you. I picked up a vegan burrito by a company called Sweet Earth, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I like food. It doesn't matter whether it's vegetarian, doesn't matter whether it has meat. That is one of my biggest downfalls. I am a food lover. I like good food. And so I actually did this, and I went today to this Walmart, but it's in the hood, and black folks, we eat to a lot of vegetarian, at least not out here. in the country, in the hood, where they want a piece of pork. So I went to their vegetarian. They didn't have the burrito there. I do know they carry it at Kroger, so when I either get home to Arizona or get back, they might have it in Oklahoma. I'm going to go in and get some because they were really good breakfast burrito. And it's almost like they have something in there that's like a meat. It's really, really good. And I like veggie burgers. How I lost my weight when I had the fractured ankle, I was eating a lot of vegetarian stuff. I was eating because when you're down, I'm already overweight, but when you're down and you're just sitting all day, because I was non-weight bearing, man, if you eat anything meat wise, it feels like a big lump. And I'm thinking about getting back to that here on the truck, because not saying I won't eat meat, because I like fish. Even though I'm lactose intolerant, I love cheese, and I got lactate tablets. So there's things I do here on the truck, but we're going to get into some good conversations. I think on 411 we're getting good feedback. DCI Jams, again, I apologize. I just have been busy. Please don't, DCI Jams, make sure that you send me via email. And this is to anybody else. My email address is, you can hit me at one or two emails. You can hit me at thetrucker411@gmail.com, or you can hit me at truckerdoll@gmail.com. If you are looking, you're brand new to trucking, you want a good trucking starter company, whether you're going to trucking school, college trucking, however you're doing it, or you need to go but you don't want to have to pay for school, you want it free, you can hit me up, because I have a contact. She is my headhunter who can look into getting you placed, and she's going to try to work within the confines of who you are. So you're, let's say in DCI Jams, I know you're 50 plus, and you want to go to a company where you're not going to have a bunch of damn drama, because even as a business owner, you've been a man who's run your business, you know how things are done proper. Trucking is a different beast. I can't even explain it, and I'm probably going to do a video on this. It's probably another good 411 topic. When you come into this industry, the way they do things is ass backwards. And sometimes they're doing it because they're either trying to get over, or you've got a lot of people who started their business, no degree, no formal training. They learned how to put, a house together with sticks and stones, and it stood up and it stayed standing up, and they keep running their business that way until they run into problems, or maybe they don't run into problems, or they start hiring people to come in. But by that time, you've established something that's kind of shaky. Hence some of the trucking major companies that are having issues right now. The industry itself, it needs a lot of an overhaul. And it's just like this per diem thing. Because they've been getting away with Shady McLaughlin stuff, they're going to keep doing it to fatten their pockets, instead of realizing that maybe if you gave this as an option, there's people who want the per diem. That's fine, let them have it. I don't want per diem. I want you to pay me my XYZ per mile, and at the end of the year, I'll take my own expenses. And that's another thing to mention. In that conversation I had about the per diem with him, he told me that he knew Trump ended the food credit that we got as people who are in transportation, but they were still doing the per diem, and we could still write it off as an expense category. That wasn't the original reason trucking was doing it. Trucking was doing it in order to basically help you track your food category. So now what's the reason you're still doing per diem? Why are you still doing it? And that to me just it's really grating to my stomach. What I'm praying is that I'm not the only one saying something, and eventually they'll realize that it is an issue to maintain drivers by forcing per diem, especially when the original reason trucking companies did it is no longer a viable option. So, make sure though, DCI Jams and anybody else, I'm tired, who's interested in either getting a trucking job or coming into trucking, please make sure that you send me an email And I would prefer you email me instead of Facebook message me. You can Facebook message me, but this phone's memory is bad, so I have to end up clearing those messages quite a bit. And then what I do is I won't log in because it'll take a whole bunch of memory up. And I'll log in like once every 3 weeks to see what's happening. It's better for you to do the truckerdoll@gmail.com or the trucker41, and it is the trucker411 at gmail.com. And that's THE trucker 411 at gmail.com. And you can basically, when you do contact me, if you're looking for employment or you're looking to go to a company once you're done with trucking school or you want to go to trucking school, provide your full first and last name, provide a contact phone number and a contact email, and in the header I would say, need your help looking for work, looking for, trucking job, something of that nature. And then as soon as you get that to me, I will, if you've got over 2 years experience. So let me clarify, my company requires you to be at least 2 years driving experience, and you have to understand a couple of reasons why. One, they are handing out quite a few newer trucks or new trucks. B, their reefers are virtually new, but also we have been having a problem with our CSA score. So they're looking for mature drivers who aren't going to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. But definitely, if you hit me up at that address, at that email address, I will. If I can't refer your information over to my recruiter here, then what we will do is I will go ahead and send it off to my headhunter, and then she will be in contact with you. And like I said, as a matter of fact, she just posted some stuff about free CDL school. So if you need something, please let me know, because I'll just forward your information over to her, and she'll follow up with you. And like I said, she used to be a fleet manager for Conway. So that's what's going on. I meant to do, and I'm going to be doing this eventually, I want to do shout outs because we do have quite a few people who have joined the channel new, and I want to just thank the subscribers. But this video is done because I'm getting ready to go back here, fold these clothes, and go to sleep, because I wash it and I usually fold right then and there. I was just ready to get to the truck. When West Memphis is like Chicago, y'all. Get in your truck, lock your truck, and stay in your truck. These folks is crazy. And if you can go to a secured lot, go there. So I'm in the secured petrol lot. That does not mean you still don't have buttholes. However, back to my subject. Here's what I want to tell you. Email me if you have questions. You need a job. You want to go to CDL school. Make sure your full first and last name, contact phone number, and email address. If you can, you may want to give it a little bit of detail. I've been driving for XYZ years. I'm a new driver. I'm looking for trucking school. You can do that. Then I can forward you on to my trucking school person, or I can forward you on to my recruiter, depending. I am not sitting up here asking you your driving record. I don't want to know. I just don't. And here's the deal. When I send that referral over, what I would do if it's going to my company, I'm going to simply tell them, this person reached out to me through my Facebook page. I'm in a lot of trucker groups. They're looking for a job. I'm referring them in. Make sure you do a thorough background check. At that point, it's on the company. It's on company. And I'm going to tell you, just be honest. I was very straightforward. I had a work comp. I fractured my ankle. I have some suspensions because either I wasn't working in the industry, or I wasn't working in the industry because I was down with an injury. They still hired me. So, I don't have a problem with that. You have to have 2+ years. You got 2+ years? Let's get this rolling. So far, they treated me well. And that's the other thing. I'll mention this real quick. The reason I'm staying with this company and not jumping because my take home per mile is less is because I have reliable equipment. It's doing what I want it to do. They're running me the miles, and I'm making more money because I am running the miles. I have to look at the big picture. My biggest negative is the per diem. But I'm praying that God will wake these people up. They'll cancel doing the per diem in order to retain drivers, and then they'll pay us what they told us they would pay us. That is what my hope is. But I can't guarantee you that's what's going to happen. Wow. He actually fit in here. I didn't think anybody could fit in here with me. Well, I can't get the hell out. But thank God I ain't got to get out. But he fit in that little tight ass spot. I'll tell you that. Y'all want to see how close this is? Here, I'm going to show y'all. That is how close he is to me. Y'all see that? That's how close he is to me. But I was like, okay, as long as he don't hit my mirror, I'm cool. Anyway.